Mustang Nation. My name is Charles Logan, reporting remotely for WMMS News. What you're about to see are the events from the week of October 16th. You will hear about sports, book reviews, Halloween during COVID, and more. Now on to our first segment.
Hey, this is Campbell. Halloween may be a little different this year. A lot of people I know are doing at-home Halloween parties. I heard that some neighborhoods are saying that if they have their porch light on, you may come get candy from their house. Another thing I read said that some houses might do prepackaged candies so that way they could hand them out instead of kids putting their hands in a community bowl. Although it's going to be a little different, I'm sure it'll still be very fun and something to look forward to. Happy spooky season!
Hey Mustangs, it's Ruby, and today I'm going to be talking about Hispanic American Heritage Month, and we have a very special person to talk about, Sonia Sotomayor. She's a judge of the Supreme Court of the United States, and she became the first Puerto Rican woman to serve as a judge in the U.S. federal court. She was appointed by President Obama, and she was one of the 7 women amongst the 50.
Hi, I'm Jordan Koger, and I will be talking about Julia Alvarez. She is a Dominican-American poet, novelist, and essayist. She rose to prominence with the novels How the Garcia Girls Lost Their Accents and In the Time of Butterflies and Yo. She also won the award, Pour Bel Prix Award for writing, and filmed a movie called In the Time of the Butterflies.
Hello, my name is Charles Logan, and this week I'm going to be bringing you sports. Upcoming games for NFL this weekend, we have the Texans versus the Titans, the Ravens versus the Eagles, the Falcons versus the Vikings, the Browns versus the Steelers, the Bengals versus the Colts, the Lions versus the Jaguars, the Bears versus the Panthers, the Washington football team versus the Giants, the Broncos versus the Patriots, the Jets versus the Dolphins, the Packers versus the Buccaneers, the Rams versus the 49ers, the Chiefs versus the Bills, and the Cardinals versus the Cowboys. Now moving on to the MLB from last week. As of Wednesday, the Tampa Bay Rays are leading a best-of-7 series 3-0 against the Houston Astros. The Atlanta Braves are leading the series against the Los Angeles Dodgers 2-0 in a best-of-7 series. Keep in mind that the winners of each series move on to play each other in the World Series.
Good morning, Mustang Nation. This is Annalise, and this segment of news will be about Mars shining brightly during the October opposition. For the majority of this month, Mars will be shining very brightly during the nighttime. There will also be a very clear view of the red planet for most of October. Tuesday of this week, Mars had actually formed in a celestial alignment, also known as the opposition, where Earth, Mars, and the Sun all form in one straight line in space, Earth being in the middle, of course. Mars rose as the sun settled into the horizon, and Mars had finally reached its peak in the night sky at midnight. It was a clear night on Tuesday, so I hoped everyone who got to see it enjoyed it. It outshone anything else in its region of the sky.
Hi, I'm Jackson Milner, and I'm reporting the March series by John Lewis. March is a first-hand account of John Lewis's lifelong struggle for civil and human rights, mediating in the modern age on the distance traveled since the days of Jim Crow and segregation. Rooted in Lewis's personal story, it also reflects on the highs and lows of the broader civil rights movement. It has 3 parts. Go check them all out in the library.
Hi, I'm Brantley Stewart, and I'm going to be talking to you about Anya and the Dragon by Sophia Pasternak. Anya and the Dragon is a book by Sophia Pasternak about an 11-year-old girl named Anya, who's the daughter of the only Jewish family in her village in Russia. When her family's livelihood is threatened by a bigoted magistrate, Anya is lured by a friendly family of fools who promise her money in exchange for helping them capture the last dragon in the Kievan Rus. This seems easy enough until she finds out the scary old dragon isn't as old or as scary as everyone thought. Now Anya is faced with a choice: save the dragon or save her family. And that's all for Anya and the Dragon.
thought of the day. The secret to change is to focus all of your energy not on fighting the old but on building the new. Socrates. And that's all there is today for this week's broadcast. Thank you for tuning in to WMMS TV News. Have a great day and we'll see you next week. Bye-bye.